I start with some introductions. Spring Chen on my right. We've got Cleo. Winnie's around here somewhere. Sarah across the road. Winnie's up there. I saw Anthony a minute ago as well. So we've got a lot of members of the team here, and they'll be very pleased to help you in the course of the auction should you require any assistance or encouragement through the course of the bidding. But certainly on behalf of ourselves, our company Fletchers, and perhaps most importantly on behalf of our vendor, we do extend you all a very warm welcome on this magnificent day. And as well as wishing you a warm welcome, I know there's quite a few who would like to make this sensational property their own. So I want to give you every encouragement to give it your best shot here today. One thing's for sure, you always have to fight hard for first class property, and that's exactly what we've got for you bidding here today, which I'll touch on in a bit more detail in just a few moments' time. Before we get to that, there's a few formalities that I need to run through, which I'll keep as brief and concise as possible. See how considerate the local residents are around here? Super high powered car, but just gently goes through. Isn't that nice to see? So, a few formalities. Today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules and additional conditions made available for inspection before the commencement of the auction. The vendors have a reserve price, and I'm happy to indicate where the bid is being held upon your request. The law in Victoria prohibits any false bids, prohibits causing disruptions to the auction, and prohibits attempting to stop others from bidding, and there's fines if you engage in any of these conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids in the event that the vendor, I'll announce it to you clearly by use of those words, vendor. Lastly, no late bids can be accepted. Rule, it's written into legislation, there's no discretion on my part, and very simply, when I've counted it down once, twice, 3 times, and the property's knocked down to a successful bidder, that is the conclusion of the auction. We can't accept any late bids or reopen the bidding at that point in time. So very simply, make sure you bid clearly, bid early. Don't miss out for a few split seconds, because there's nothing more disappointing than that. And I would say to you, especially if you're on this side with that lovely north aspect, the sun is directly in my eyes. Please call out loudly if I don't see you, wave your hand, because very glary and difficult to see in that direction. But anyway, that's a quick summary of the rules. Now, we're selling today under the terms and conditions of a contract of sale. It's been professionally prepared by the vendor's legal representative. It's a very straightforward cash contract of sale, 10% deposit required. The balance of the purchase money is 60 or 90 days. If you've spoken to my colleague Spring about any minor variations to terms, then certainly bid in confidence on that basis, but otherwise be very clear, 10% deposit, balance 60 to 90 days. So the rest of the documentation, there's about 30 pages in total. The rest of it is very simply just the vendor's disclosure statement and basically a collection of certificates from all of the various statutory bodies that tells you everything you need to know about 8 Drewett Street to bid with confidence. I'll pause briefly and just ask, are there any questions about the documentation or the rules? Anything I can clarify before we move on? Fantastic, that gives me lots of confidence. Everyone's comfortable so far. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very special offering we have for your bidding here today. It's a lovely presented home, a real credit to our current owners. It's immaculately maintained and kept. It's here on this little 2-lot subdivision, which being a corner subdivision, there's no shared land, so it's really a compact house on your own title, ideal for downsizing or breaking into the local property market. It's, as I said before, immaculately presented. It's got a terrific connection of indoor and outdoor space, and really cleverly designed with the courtyard and your kitchen and living areas capturing loads of that northern light that I know I complained about staring into it, but it's absolutely lovely when you're inside and you've got that streaming into your living areas and especially your outdoor entertaining space. So 3-bedroom accommodation, lovely proportioned living areas, that terrific connection of indoor and outdoor that I referred to already. It is a really special offering. The location here as well, again, absolutely first class. Lovely quiet position here in Surrey Hills, certainly one of Melbourne's most desirable suburbs for the terrific mix of architecture, lovely tree-lined streets, easy access to transport, local school zonings. It really ticks all of the boxes. But we all know that. You're either here because you're already a neighbour enjoying those benefits or you're wanting to secure property here. So I'll stop preaching to the converted. We're here to establish the new owner. If you're fair and reasonable in your bidding here today, we've got a genuine vendor inside ready to give us instructions to sell. So all we need now is your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, who'd like to call me out a fair and reasonable start for 8 Drewett Street here in Surrey Hills? Wonderful opportunity. Who'd like to kick us off with a fair and reasonable bid? Always the quietest time of the day when you call for that first one. No one ever seems to want to start. There's usually a few who want to finish. I expect that pattern will follow today. So, how about the bottom end of the range? 1,150. I'm happy to kick off on a vendor bid if we need to, but much rather if one of you kick me off first. 1,150, can I say? In your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there it is. 1,150 is a vendor bid. 1,150,000 now. Looking for a $25,000 rise at this point at 1,150. 1,150,000 now, 25 will put you on top. Highest bidder will secure first right to negotiate. And as soon as we see some competition, I'm sure we'll get instructions to place it on the market. 1,150 now, little $25,000 rise, 1,150 the bid. First time then at 1,150. Again, if you're over to my left, please call out. Very glary that direction. Is that a hand up, sir? Have it now, 1,175. Welcome to the bidding. 1,175 on top. 1,175. 1,175. The bid now. Purchase 1,175. 1,175. First time 175. Second time 5. Imperative to put yourself on top. Third time. I know there's 4 or 5 parties here who've expressed keen interest. You need to be on top. Highest bidder otherwise will secure first right to negotiate. Need to be very clear on that. 1,175, clearly bid and offered. 1,2 now. Welcome to the bidding at 1,2. 1,200,000. 1,200,000 clearly bid and offered. 1.2 the bid. And 22. 2 of you in it so far. 1,200,000 the bid. Lovely Northern Light, generous its own title. Ripper opportunity. 1.2 box seat to purchase at the moment. 1.2 clearly bid and offered. Happy to take your 10s, 1.2 10, straight back at 20. 20 the bid now. 1.2 20, 30 can I say? Started me in 10s, now stick with me. 1.2 20 the bid. Can't bite shaking your head that way. Nod forwards. 1.2 20 the bid. Who else is waiting to join in? 1.2 20 now. $1,220,000. First time then at 1,220,000. Second time, 1,220,000. All on your own title. Welcome to the bidding now. 1.2 30. 40 can I say? 1.2 30 now. 40, welcome to the bidding, bidder number 4. 1.2 40. 50 can we say? 50 now. 1.2 50. 60 can I say? 1,250,000. I like this tempo better. Or did I speak too soon? 1.2 50. Looking for a rise of 10. Spring's going to get those instructions, but you need to be highest bidder and it'll help us get there. Another 10? 60 now. 1.2 60. 1,260,000. 1,260,000. Spring's got a sold sticker in her hand. I think we all know what that means. Going to sell to the highest bidder today. We're on the market and selling. 10s will be great. 65. 65 now. 70 can I say? We're in the little increments. 1,265. 1,265. 1,265 the bid. First time at 1,265. 70. 70 now. 1,270. 175. 1,275. 1,275 clearly bid and offered now. Can only be one winner. 1,275. 1,275. First time at 1275. Going to sell to the highest bidder on the market to be sold. 80. 80 the bid now. 85 can we say? 1,280,000. 1,280,000. I think they're in second place and I got no prize for that. One clearly bidden off it, going to sell to the high. 1,285,000. 85 now. Say 90 now. Get the psychological advantage. 1,290,000. First time at 1,290,000. Second time 1,290,000. 95. 1,300,000 now. Wish I had 4 or 5 to offer you like this, but we don't. We've only got the one. 1.3 the bid. Exceptional opportunity. 1.3 the bid. Going to sell to the highest bidder. 1,300,000. It's an old saying in real estate, don't stop on an even number because everyone else might. Just need someone to test my theory now. 1.3 the bid. Going to sell if there's not a better bid. 5,000 will put you on top.
Another 5,000.
1,305. 1,305 the bid now. 1,306. 1,306. 7. 1,307. 8. Your turn at 9. 9. 1,309. 10. 11 can we say? Two more over here. Sorry. 12 here. Yeah, we've got 2,000 rides across the way. Another 1,000 here. 1,312. 13. 1,313. Symmetrical. 1,313,000. 14. 15 now. 16. 16. 1,316. 18. 20. 1,320. Looks like we're back in twos now.
1,325,000.
25. Back into fives. War of wills now. 1,325. Little $1,000 bid will put you on top. 1,325 the bid. 26, but 10 I got over here, which will take us 35. 1,335. 1,335. 1,336. 10 more. 46. 1,346. 1,347. Round me up to 50. 1,347. 1,347. 1,347,000, clearly bid and offered, going to sell to the highest bidder. 1,347. $1,000 anywhere will put you on top. 1,347. First time, 1,347,000. Second time, 1,347,000. 48. 1,348. 50. Round it up to 50.
49.
49. 1349. 50. 1350.
51.
51. Can only be one winner. 1351. Glad I've got lots of helpers here today because there's bids coming everywhere. 1351.
Another one.
52. 1352.
55.
55. 1355. 1355 the bid. 1355, important thinking time. 1355, we're going to sell if there's not a better bid. Your bid, 1355. First time, 1,355,000. Second time, 1355. 5 more, 60. 1360. 1,360,000 now. 1,360,000 the bid. 1360. First time, 1,360,000. Second time, 1,360,000. 61. 62. 1362. 62 the bid now. 1362. First time, 1362. Second time, 1362. 63. 64. Good confident bidding. 64. 1364. Count again. First, 66. 67. 1367.
70.
70. 1370. You know what? I reckon if you went 14, it might stop her. But 1,000 will do. Little $1,000 bid. 1370 the bid. Going to sell. Said at the outset, genuine vendor here today on the market to be sold. 1370 the bid. No prize for second place. 1370 now. First time at 1,370,000. Second time, 1,370,000. 71. 71. I like your strategy. Give the other bidders a little bit of hope and then snatch it away again. 1371. 72. 73. 1373. 1373 the bid. First time 1373. Second time 1373. Need a response. Third time now. 75. 76. 1376. 78. 79. 1379. The advice I gave her, 80. 1380. 81. 1381. 1381. How about up the hill? Like to join back in? 1381. On top again. 82. 83. 83, 1383.
85.
85. 1386. I reckon go 14.
88.
88. Lucky number for some, 1388. Not lucky anymore. 1389. It's never lucky when there's a higher bid. 1389. 1389, clearly bidden off today to the highest bidder. On the market, ready to sell. 1389. First time at 1389. Second time, 1389, your bid. Third time now.
1,389 and $800.
90. Straight back. 90 now. Thanks for rounding me off. Would have been hard in those 800s. 90 the bid. The bid. 5 more. 500. 500. 90 and a half. 1390, 500. 91. And a half can we say? If we're in these little increments, let's keep it moving. 1391 and a half can I say? Give me a nod. 1391. First time. Second time. Third time now. Needing a response. 1391. Going to sell if there's not a better bid. Two. 500 or 1,000. 90. 93.
1,399.
9. 14. See how much time we could have saved. But thank you for your bidding. 14 the bid now. 14 the bid, clearly bid and offered. 1,400,000. Exceptional opportunity all on its own title. 14 the bid. Going to sell here today. 1,400,000. Any new bidders waiting to join in? Great timing for a new bidder. 14 the bid. First time at 1,400,000. Second time at 1,400,000. Definitely out? Well, thank you for your bidding. See, I did pick the magic number, it would appear. 14. Going to sell if there's not a further bid. First time. Second. Third time now at $1,400,000. I think we may be about to establish the new owner. 14 the bid. Remember what I said earlier? Don't stop on an even number. Another one. 1.4 the bid. Going to sell if there's not a further bid. Definitely out? Yeah. Thank you for your bidding. Definitely out up here. Thank you. Anywhere else at all? 1,400,000. Be quick if you're going to bid now, because at 1.4 we are selling. Selling. Congratulations, well purchased. Please congratulate the new owner. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your bidding and your attendance.